or you done entered this content creating realm, right? And then what I noticed, because I be watching a gang of content where people tell stories. You done told a few stories. I watched 16 of Life. Kev Mac, you know what I'm saying? Kev Mac tells some stories. And then Damion Porter. So Damion Porter, he done told about 3 or 4 Eight Tray Gangster stories. And then the last one was kind of like he called the person in the video a snitch, a coward, and a thief. You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
That YC had transgressed against the rules, and it was personal because he's supposed to be the big fella's little homie, but instead he chose to steal from him. He's PC now. I don't know if YC got on the stand, but he started telling. He's a snitch now. He's a rat. He's PC. They still got life in prison, Flirt and YC, which is ridiculous, which is why most snitches shouldn't be snitching, or all snitches shouldn't be snitching, but most of them end up getting life or whatever anyway. You still get life in prison. So what you snitching for?
And you made your video and you had to correct them on some things because when you call somebody a snitch, that's, where how's supposed to be from when I was a kid, that's kind of like a death sentence or a brutal beating, and you could get somebody hurt. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So when I know when you tell stories, somebody gonna have a problem with it. Somebody gonna say, "Oh, that ain't da." But when you put something out there like that,
What I am here to address is Damion Porter. As y'all know, in that segment, he had called my homie YC, you feel me? He had called the homie Lil Young Cash, Lil Bro, a snitch. And that information was inaccurate, you feel me? And that was blasphemy. And then you just know, we in a different age of time. But being from where we come from in these trenches, you know what I'm saying, and the law we are given to follow by and the guides, rules, and regulations, states that type of blasphemy can be costful by death. Death or great bodily harm, injury for sure. So he went on there, you know what I'm saying, and apologized, you know what I'm saying, salute, you know what I'm saying, for him, you know what I'm saying, stepping to the plate as a grown-ass man and apologizing. Because, see, a lot of dudes don't know how to get on here and do that when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? When they basking and drowning in they wrong, they so prideful to apologize, definitely on camera.
you know what I mean. But I texted you last night. You said you seen the video when he kind of corrected himself.
Yeah, yup.
Okay. And how that everything Gucci and Gabbana now, or
Yeah, so basically, I guess, I didn't watch the whole video, but I had watched, like, you know what I'm saying, enough of it to kind of get to where he was going. So basically, you know what I'm saying, he got on there and was like, he had some wrong information. He apologized for putting the homie out there as a snitch when that had never been the case or whatever. So amongst that, he said the only problem he had, I guess, with my video correcting him, which he didn't have a problem being corrected because he was wrong in his account of saying, oh boy was a snitch, but that was third party information. But that's why, you know what I'm saying, at times you shouldn't always take third party information, you feel me, different if it ain't accurate or they can show you something or if they wasn't there. So basically, I guess when he was telling the account, so basically he had said that allegedly to a degree that the homie had knocked down his baby mama or whatever, or like was like making like you know what I'm saying, just like making indications pointing to that, you know what I'm saying, but trying to be professional in the way he narrated. So basically he was like allegedly the homie, you know what I'm saying, might have had knocked down his baby mama because his baby mama was messing with a dude from Harlem or whatever and he couldn't take it. So he pulled up, got cracking on her and got cracking on the dude from Harlem. The dude from Harlem had supposed to survived or whatever. So when YC ended up going down on the case he was in there on, I guess doing one of them times, his little escapades, whatever he was doing, he had stole somebody's phone time supposedly, and whoever phone time he stole, they supposedly bust on him, which they should have did. Like, I don't care where you from, Eight Tray, whatever. Like, you stealing, you touch my time, like it's on. Don't play with my phone time. So I understood that. So he was like, well, my only problem is that he's saying I'm riding the Harlems. which I did feel like he was on the Harlem's jock because it was like, okay, you already telling this account about the homie. You saying he a thief. I'm not gonna dispute he's a thief because as I said, I know Lil Bro, and he does have questionable behavior when it comes to certain shady methods. But I know for sure he's not a rat. You know what I'm saying? And shit, a coward. So I don't know. Like just how everybody say they real people. You feel me? People have different accounts and different what's the word I'm looking for?
What opinions on people? How they feel?
Not opinions, but what's like in the dictionary when you look up definitions. People have different definitions on things. So I was like, whatever transpired in the county jail and he seen, he might have want to place that definition of a coward on him. But it is what it is. I don't know about him being a coward. You feel me? Even though Lil Bro is not the best fighter, he's still gonna get in there and handle his business or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. So he was like, basically, I said he was riding the Harlems, you know what I'm saying? Which I did felt like he was riding them because he was like, oh, yeah, they doing all this and they a formidable hood and you got some strong members like they don't play and this and that. So I told him, oh, yeah, okay, so boom. So that's what he said during the segment he had a problem with. So he was like, basically, if anybody was face to face with him and told him that he was riding somebody, like basically he'll like bust their head or get on them, you know what I'm saying? He didn't say me per se, but you know what I'm saying, I'm the one that said what I said about riding. So when I seen that part of the segment, him talking about like if anybody was in my face or around me and told me I was riding, man, I'm gonna split somebody's head. So from there, I kind of cut the segment off. You feel me? When I cut the segment off, I had got in traffic and I pulled up on my bro. And I'm like, hey, bro, you got the Chinaman dude number, right? So the bro like, yeah. He said, man, I meant to holler at him about that little rat situation. So I'm like, yeah, call him. So the bro FaceTime me like, hey, look, I'm right here with the bro, man. He want to holler at you. So he gave China the phone or whatever. I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm like, man, look, I seen your video or whatever. I didn't watch it the whole way. Like, salute for you apologizing, bro. You was in the wrong for hopping out there saying that. That type of stuff is questionable by death, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You've been around long enough. You know how it goes. So, which he agreed. And I said, what I did call for is to address you feeling like I used the wrong words and me saying that you was riding to Harlem. So I told him like, look, bro, it's not no way to soften no blow. I said riding. Me saying you riding them is equivalent to me saying that you on somebody jock. You know what I'm saying? Like you fanning out.
Right.
If I'm gonna say you riding dick or you sucking dick, I'm gonna say that. Like I'm not gonna hold no bars or no punches, but that ain't what I meant. I meant like, bro, you riding these dudes jock, like man, like back up off of them. It ain't had nothing to do with me saying you riding dick. Because if I felt like you was riding dick, that's what I'm gonna say. But like I said, I'm a very respectful individual, and I know how to narrate and how to speak. So I definitely ain't really with getting disrespectful on the social media, you know what I'm saying? So he understood where I was coming from, you know what I'm saying? And I let him know that I didn't want to hold him any much longer. I just wanted to get that out there, you feel me? And he was like, no, for sure, it's love, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. That people be sending him content that I be doing on the Hoovers. And I'm like, yeah, you got about 6 segments on Eight Tray Gangsters, bro. If I was on bullshit, bro, I only said something about 2 situations. One, because you said somebody was a rat, and one, because you spoke up on somebody that's a part of my foundation that was an ant, and I tapped in with them, and that was the wrong info. So, of course, neither one of them got platforms, so I addressed it on my platform because they of my community.
Okay. So that's cool. That ended how that ended. You know what I'm
Yeah, for
saying?
sure.
Yeah. That was some good communication. And then, shit, it take a. I was dope. You tapped in. Cause some people like I'm gonna leave it where it's at. Then went to y'all bump into each other. You know what I'm saying? So that was straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure. Cause he didn't say nothing disrespectful for me to leave it like that. Now, if somebody get on there disrespectful and say the wrong thing, then it's just like, yeah, I'm not about to get back on there and holler back. It's just gonna be like, I'm gonna do my homework, figure out how can I catch up with you, or when I should catch up on you to catch up to you, like shit is up. Like it ain't nothing to talk about. So that's like, if it ain't gotta go there, like I'll be the first one, you know what I'm saying, to differentiate that from going from there, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta crash out and be in nobody jail cell, you know what I'm saying, on God.